One man's reunion with his dog has been a rare bright spot through so much devastation. Casey Colvin's home was destroyed in the Palisades fire. Oreo, his beloved Pomeranian, went missing shortly after the fire erupted last week. Casey spent days looking for him in the rubble of his neighborhood.
Oreo! Oreo! Oreo!
Well, after 5 long days, the two were finally reunited. A moment Casey called the most beautiful miracle. Both Casey and Oreo join us now. So excited to have you, Casey. You know, I watched this clip. It was circulating on Twitter, as you know, X, I should say. And oh my goodness, you can feel your elation. And I love these bright spots in such a dark and heavy story. Can you describe that moment for us? And what was going through your heart and your mind before you found him?
Before I found him, that's probably a better place to start. My brother had to carry me up the hill after they came back in the fire truck with only one of my kids in the car. I mean, I don't have human children. These dogs are my children, and Oreo has special needs. So when you have someone in your life who's dependent on you, you kind of become dependent on them. So when I didn't have my dog back, that was pretty much all I had, right? I mean, I have my dogs and then my possessions. And if you don't have your possessions, that's it. So I was fortunate enough to be able to bring my tracker dog, Tika Tika, out because Oreo believes that Tika is his wife and he'll do anything for her. So we walked around the neighborhoods for 5 days with a 50 megawatt bullhorn and a squeaky toy. That's why you see.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know, how did you evacuate? What was that like? And why did you have to leave without Oreo?
I had to go down to the city that day. Hey, buddy. And I know he's behaving.
How's he doing?
He wants a nap.
Don't we all?
He's been in the limelight
for doing so well.
2 days, and we're so happy about it. The Pacific Palisades told me that the whole community was rallying for me to find my dog because if we found Oreo, then everything was going to be okay. So everything is destroyed right now, but for me personally, it's just a story of unconditional love and really advocating for people with special needs, because it's not just like any dog is on the street. This gentleman here, he's got behavior issues, and so he just needs a little bit of help. My neighbors, I had about 15 people tracking the dog with me. I had my neighbors reporting sightings in real time. I apologize. He's looking at me so much. God bless you, son. But I mean, for me personally, I am just over the moon that I've got my precious baby back, and we're going to develop yet another beautiful life together. I'm not sure how any of it goes down, but we're going to have to navigate the insurances and everything else. And shout out to my tracker dog, Tika Tika, right behind me, because Tika really got him up off the hill. He came running to me, but when he saw Tika running under that gate, did you see him scoot his little buns under the gate? Oh my goodness.
I did. You know, what has it been like, you know, being reunited with your family, but now also seeing this community in such a devastating state? What are your plans as we look ahead now?
My stomach hurts so bad when you told me there's another fire in Ventura County. I mean, we're getting burnt. I can't even look at this, ma'am. Is that the church? Oh my God. I'm so sorry. It's bad. I don't even know how to begin to describe it. If you've seen videos of Hiroshima after we dropped an atomic bomb, that's what the neighborhood looks like. It's nothing but chimneys and ash. The only thing left of the house that I was in is the chimney and the bird bath. That's the only thing that was made of stone. So I don't, oh my God, was that where Oreo was? I'm just looking at your news clips now. It's hard to see this because I haven't wrapped my head around it. All I cared about was finding Oreo. So now I'm concerned about my neighbors. I had talked about leaving Los Angeles for years, and now I'm dedicated to staying. My community is hurting. I think there's a lot I can do for them, and my heart just breaks. these people are very vulnerable. A lot of them are elderly. They might have generational wealth, but we're like, not everyone in the Pacific Palisades is wealthy. Some of these people bought a home 50 years ago, have been living in that home. They're in their 80s. And a lot of us don't have fire insurance because they canceled our fire insurance.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.